So I'm going to be showing you something that I don't think that you have ever seen before. It is a new way that I'm going to be showing you how to monetize your life. I'm serious on this one. I have not seen this personally, and when I came across it and I started thinking about how we can do it, it changed everything for me. Hey everybody, my name is Randy from the Monetize Your Life Show. This is what we do all of the time. I am constantly spending hours upon hours every day to show you all of these little unique ways that you can take bits and pieces of information. We're going to use some AI, going to create digital products and all of that kind of stuff so that you can go out there and monetize your life and live the way you want to live, whatever that looks like. So watch what I'm getting ready to show you next. It is crazy. I have never seen it, and I think it's something that you're going to be excited about. Check it out. All right, so check this out. Here is what I've done. I've looked at a video talking about chess. I'm telling you, chess, right? I know what you're saying over there, like, bro, I don't even play chess. Well, I don't either, but I like what I saw, and then I was able to compare it to ways that we can create from what you just learned on it. So look at this. So first things first, right? I'm watching one of the, top guys, I guess, Magnus Carlsen, in action against another grandmaster or whatever that means, right? So I was able to then ask an AI, hey, listen, based on the provided data, here's an analysis, it's telling me, and here's an analysis of what they're talking about. And then I just started querying it. I started asking questions about it. I says, hey, wait a minute. Could I use this in a very particular way to build businesses? Like, for example, could I use it to teach a video? So now as you're thinking about this, you're asking yourself, well, wait a minute, this is chess. How are we going to compare chess to what I do? And I'm telling you, with what you may learn here in chess, you don't even have to know how to learn chess. I got beat. Here's a story. I got beat by my son's 12-year-old when he was 12. He's older now. And I stopped playing chess altogether. I said, this is too hard. I don't want to enjoy this kind of thing, getting beat by a dude, right? That's 12. So anyway, that kind of got me thinking less about chess and more about business. So here's what, when I came across this particular thing that they were doing, this game, and the guy was doing moves that even commentators hadn't heard of. And this dude right here, he's just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this move. Here's how you would prevent this from happening, whatever. So I says, wait a minute. Could we use that for business? So I started going in there and asking questions, right? I went into literally, I'm using VidiQ. This is something that I pay for to really, kind of help me do things on the different channels. But I love to find things that I can use, buy once, pay for once or whatever, and then use it forever. This is one of the moves. So we're going to use AI to help us come up with ideas for our business and different things that we can go out there using chess. Of all things, we're going to be using chess as the thing that gets us there, right? So, okay, I'm going to show you the one that I asked it later. Magnus move. Okay, absolutely. Look at this. Thinking about the question. Think about this video and the comments. Magnus making moves completely unheard of. Could I do that in my videos? Reasonable. And it says, absolutely. Here's what you could do. Here's some unconventional strategies, real life examples. Now, in this particular case, I'm talking about how I can use it in my videos. But then I go deeper because one question starts making you think about other ones. And here's what I end up coming up with. Okay, it says, okay, plenty. It asks me a question. At the end, it says, do you have in mind what you like to share in your video? So yeah, here's some things. So I want to show people how to use this stuff to create monetizable moments in their life. And it says, this sounds fantastic, but look what it does. It gives me something kind of generic. This is what we already know. Listen to this all the way to the end because I'm going to be dropping all kinds of hints and things that you can do to like monetize your life using chess as some of the source material of all things. But chess is hard and people love it. So we're going to use some of their principles to then put into what we're trying to build for ourselves. All right. So it gives me the step-by-step process, visual aids, call to action. Okay. So I says, yeah, as we think about the chess moves and the ideas, this is what I kept hearing the guy say. He says, here, that's an interesting idea. This move here is an interesting idea. So I thought, well, wait a minute. I thought chess was actually supposed to be a game of known things, that you're supposed to be exact, but not really. So as you start thinking about this, I put in this question. I says, hey, could I create a business ideas that my opponent, the marketplace, has never seen before? Now check this out. When I say my opponent, the marketplace, you've taken yourself to a whole nother level of thinking. You're not just thinking about businesses that are out there competing against you. You're not thinking about, whether your business will survive based on the, how much money you make and, will you break even this month, or can you put it, all this kind of stuff. You're saying the marketplace is my opponent. When you do that, you change the game. So let's continue. Check this out. So I says, okay, cool. Can it do that? It said, absolutely. Creating a business idea that are innovative and unique, much like unexpected chess moves, can set you apart in the marketplace. That's the part that I want you to see. How we would set ourselves apart, especially given the fact that we have AI, everything, and it's doing just about all the stuff for us and blah, blah, blah. And everybody's going to be using it. Now you got to compete against everybody else and AI. But when we do stuff like this, we create these monetizable moments. It's the very thing that I'm teaching all of the time at the channel. I don't care if I get 2 million views or 200 views or 23 views. I'm going to be showing you how to do this stuff so that you can look at it and go, wait a minute. He's showing me how to do it. Now I just got to go out there and do it. What we're also doing is, and this is an invitation to you, is that we're inviting you into the coaching program. Okay, here's the commercial. The coaching program, the Monetize Your Life coaching program, because I'm literally showing this kind of stuff inside of it. It's crazy. I got a cohort that is getting ready to graduate. They're going to be on their way with these pieces of information. I'm going to be opening it up again, probably, depending on when you're listening to this, probably here in the summer. This is going to be crazy stuff, but look at the kind of stuff that I'm going to be showing you. So here's one of the other things that we now ask an AI. Now, this is an unexpected AI. Wait a minute. You're saying this is not ChatGPT. This is not Perplexity. This is not all of some of those other ones that you already know. No, this is another one that we're already using, already paying a per month or whatever for, and we're just going to use its tools to give us some more insight. If we can do it right there inside of the tool, then we save ourselves some time. Okay, so all right, here's what it did. It says, okay, analyze trends. Look at current market trends and identify gaps or areas that are underserved. That's what we should be doing anyway, right? In the gaps are the gains. In the gaps are the opportunities for us to make money. Cross-pollination. I love that tool or that idea. Cross-pollination. Now remember, in chess, the guy is talking about ideas. He said, that's an interesting idea. Oh, he did this. H3, pawn to H3. How do I know that? Well, I'm listening to the video. H3, pawn to H3, and it is the thing that he did that had the commentators going bananas. They're out there just tripping and saying, oh my gosh, I didn't realize you could use that to solve this particular problem, right? Now, we're going to be now bringing that in to do our own stuff. Look at this, cross-pollination, combine concepts from different industries. Boom. You should be saying to yourself right now, you should be saying to yourself, wait a minute, that's right. This is going to be, I think, some protection from the AIification of everything. Because now you're going to be smart enough to understand that, wait, I have worked in this, I've worked in this, I know about that, AI knows about this, let's combine it together. Now you have monetized or put yourself in position to monetize your life. Now there's a little bit more that we got to do to put it out there. I don't want to just give you the surface and you're going, bro, that doesn't do it for me. I'm telling you the deeper parts of it, right? And inside of the coaching program, you do more. So look at this. Let's continue on. So next thing, we're talking about the customer feedback, right? So engage your audience to understand their pain points. This is something that we do inside of a couple of my email marketing courses. I tell you, poll your customers. Ask them, hey, where are you stuck? I just did it the other day. I says, where are you stuck? Where can I help? And then we go from there, right? And it got a really good 20 within a couple hours, got a 20+ open rate. And then I got some really good response rate. So, all right, here's some, think outside of the box. Okay, we've heard that before. Challenge conventional wisdom within your industry. All right, I can do that. Prototype and test. Collaborate. Now, I'm going to be showing you inside some of the tools that you can use to do all of this stuff. But the ideal is that you get the concept, that you go, wait, this is it. I kind of get it. Let me find out more. I'm doing all this stuff on the channel first, and then anytime you want to come inside of one of the programs, if it's open, then I'm going to invite you in to learn more of how to get down with this stuff. We're going to be using stuff across all kinds of industries. I'm going to show you how to monetize things that are happening in your life. Kind of doesn't matter what those things are. If you can understand the concepts and you can really get into how we do this, I'm going to show you the tools. I'm going to show you the tips. I'm going to be using the AIs. Stuff that you may go, wait a minute, bro, I'm kind of old school, but I don't know about these new school tools. Well, we're going to take the old school and we're going to be creating some new school tools. I don't care if you're old school. I don't care if you're 22. Right? We're going to show you how to do this stuff. Come on inside, guys. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'll talk to you inside of the next video.